It's a little spoopy game. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Lethal Company. But we will be playing a little bit of that today. Who knows, maybe someone will actually want to see that. We'll get the game activated here. Hey, cat. There we go. Mute the music here. Might have to tweak some audio. It's a pretty quiet game. We're just gonna play single player Lethal Company. This is it's a horror game for anyone who's not. This is version 50. I'll kind of explain how we go. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. We're going to start a new save file just as Soncap. So the goal is we work for a mysterious company, and we have to go through and find scrap. And ignore the intro scene. But we have different planets we can go on to, and we can collect money.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
We have to collect money.
This is your very own
so we have different moons we can go to.
Where you will eat and sleep for the duration
loudspeaker
of your
to finish. We can dance. It's really fun as a co-op game.
To complete the onboarding
you can do a little
process,
dance by pressing
you will
1.
want to check the
You can point
instruction
with 2,
manual
and I think that's
assigned
the only
into
thing.
your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to
Little
the company.
tutorial.
Great asset to the
You get a little
company.
bop to dance to.
Asset to the company.
The cat's still exclamation point slouch in the chat because my cat is holding me down. But we have different moons we can go to. There's stores, bestiaries, that's where you can see the monsters that exist in this game. Storage is items that you've purchased that you have hidden in storage, and then other. I don't really think there's anything that important in other, right, cat? He says right. So we're gonna look at what moons we can go to. It kind of goes, for the most part, in difficulty. It scales difficulty as you go down, but we're probably going to go to experimentation just to start off with. We're already bordering it. So when we're ready to go down, we hold E to start game. Okay. And we should be touching down. I'm just going to make sure that stream is still working for YouTube and everything, right? We ended the Sonic 06 stream. We should be playing Lethal Company. Perfect. So you can buy flashlights and walkie-talkies. Walkie-talkies are more of a multiplayer tool. There's a proximity chat in this game, which makes it really interesting, to be honest. It's really fun to play with friends. I do play this game with friends a lot. But, I'm not very good at it, so I figured, hey, let's throw ourselves at something and see, hey, maybe we might be able to do something. Maybe get better at the game. So you can notice the time up top. When you first start off, it's pretty safe, but the longer you explore, the more dangers that come out. So this is the facility. There's probably nothing hunting me yet. And I made the... There's also going to be spoopy noises. And we've found a key here. I made the smart decision to not buy a flashlight because I'm a cheapskate. Let's see, we found a piece of metal sheet. Let me set up. I'll explain the monsters if we run into them. Speaking of which, I think I just heard a monster spawn. So there's different vents on the map. I'll explain it if I see it. See one. And I'd like to say that's a monster, but I don't think it is. So there's different places like right here. There's rebar that you can jump on. We got another key. There is a certain monster that requires you to look around a lot. This is a fuse box. If for some reason the lights were off in the facility, which I think they are. Nope. I think they were. It's just dark in here. There's no lights in this room. So, as we go through different things, we're going to step outside, just drop off a key and a piece of metal. We can save those for later. So I think it was dead end. The only way to go forward is to do this jump. Don't like those sounds. Hello. Anybody home? One of the biggest things is you gotta remember where you went. We got an Easter egg. potentially be a lifesaver. Not many items in here. So the Easter egg, very interesting item. If you throw an Easter egg, I don't know the exact odds, but I think it's like a 1 in 5 chance it'll explode and kill whatever you throw it at. So we kind of got to keep our head on a swivel. This is a vent I was talking about. An enemy will spawn from a vent, and they usually give you a sound effect when they're about to spawn to give you a warning. So this is called a Bracken room. There's a enemy called a Bracken that will just kind of murder you and bring you back to that room. Again, this is not a game you're meant to play single player, but, you know, I'm just cracked at the craft. As if you keep seeing the screen flash blue, if you right click, you do a little scan. Gives you a little warning if an enemy's coming up. Now there's 2 entrances and 2 exits to this facility. We came in the main entrance. There's a fire exit. Some places have a separate exit called or some places have more than one fire exit, but the fire exit is an alternate entrance to the facility. Gotta be careful about where we go here. Not hearing good sound. Ah! We're dead. It was a good game. We have lost. This is, I call them facehugger worms. They sit on the ceiling and wait for you to walk past them, and if you... In single player, they're a death sentence unless you're near an exit. What? What the heck is happening? Why am I alive? Easter egg, go! Well, that would have worked if it made it over the gap. Hi. There's a lot going on right now. So he stole my key, and that's a spider. I shouldn't be alive. I just want to make that clear. So let's digest a little bit. That's our spider friend. He kind of chases you around. He leaves webs around, and if you touch one of them, he knows exactly where you are, and murks you. This little that guy. Hi. We call them yippies. They steal your money. I did finish it. I did. And, yeah, now we're playing a little horror game here. So, I'm really nervous because I'm critically wounded here. And that guy's gonna kill me. He's gonna chase me. I'm just... Again, the longer I wait, the more monsters will spawn here. Yippies, they're kind of harmless. His name is technically a hoarding bug. The spider's trying to get to me, but there's a gap, and it can't really process that. We're just kind of seeing if anything else will show up. But the hoarding bugs, they go around and they find money, they find items, and then they just bring it to a place. And if you take their items that they find, they'll freaking murder you. So, out of all the threats, he's not relatively threatening. Although if you yell near him or freak out or, like I said, pick up one of their items, they will fly at you at Mach speed and murder you. So, gotta be careful about that. Hi, buddy. He's just gonna keep on moving his way. We came across another... Yep, he just found another key in the hallways. Another enemy just spawned... Or maybe he picked up a big item. Nervous about the spider here. So we're just gonna... try and nope our way out of here. No, this is a problem. That's also a problem. That vent is open. That's probably where the spider came from. Ah, we're dead. Maybe not. I don't know why he didn't kill me. But we're gonna take this new lease on life. I don't think I can get through that doorway without tripping that web. Again, you touch a web, he knows exactly where you are, and he just runs you down and kills you. Well, let's try and get out of here. Okay, he's up there. You used to be safe if you walked on the railings. That's not the case anymore. I hear another enemy now. not the spiders. The spider has every enemy, not every enemy, but most enemies have a distinct sound they make. Now this is supposedly the easiest map. Okay. So the hoarding bug, or not the hoarding bugs, the snare fleas, that's what the facehugger bugs are called. They will sit on the ceilings right over here. Okay, that's the bracken room we found earlier. We really don't want to find a bracken. Oh, hey, bud. Just trying to remember the way back. I believe it was this way. I believe... Yes, it was this jump here. Yeah. Let me out! Okay, it's late. We have to be quiet on our way back, because there's dogs that will frickin' eat us alive. So... come out at 5 p.m. about. And they're pretty dangerous. Now, I don't know if they don't always come out, but it's sometimes late. Make it up, please. Okay, well, we made $14 on our first visit. We did not do good. Like, at all. Like, we did pretty horrible, actually. Like that was really bad. Well, only goes up from here, am I right? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so we got 14 of our $130 we need to make. What moon should we go to? The more dangerous, the more money. That's kind of the motto here. March? I like March. March... Oh, C+ apparently counts as confirmed. March is... It's more dangerous, definitely. But it has, I believe, 4 entrances and exits. And we're gonna buy a flashlight. So we just go flash, buy. I don't think it worked. Yep, it did not work. Flash, buy, C. Okay, so in a little bit the ice cream truck will come and give us our flashlight. Just that way so we can, you know, see where we're going. Usually tends to be kind of nice. But we just wait, and sooner than later, we'll get our thingamajigger. Okay. Just waiting for it to fall from the sky now. Here we are. Literally like an ice cream truck. So pop out our little flashlight. Can click on and off. Okay. And there's a little lore here. So the flashlight has charge. I'd love to make this in slot number 1. I played modded Lethal Company where you actually get a flashlight slot because you have to pick and choose. Oh hey, we already made more money than our last trip, provided we don't die. This is one of the fire exits I was talking about. It's just an alternate entrance. This is not the main entrance, and the only way you figure out where they are is by playing. It's not like the main entrance. When you scan, it'll come up. This flashlight is pretty useless also. It's better than nothing. Ooh, Rubik's Cube for $40. And you don't have to hold the flashlight, but I like to be able to turn it off and on in a moment. The flashlight makes finding the bugs on the ceiling really easy. Again, it's going to be as dangerous as the last one was. This place is going to be even worse, most likely. Now, we're only pretty much going to find money in these staircases, or separate loot rooms, as we call them. Again, biggest challenge is going to be finding our way out of here. That being said, we are at an advantage due to having more fire exits. I I don't know if this is the same fire exit that we came in. It might be. I might have just missed that key. Yep, it was. We're gonna take a quick trip back to the ship, drop off what we've got. Now, we're not safe outside the facility here. It is very dangerous. But it is usually less dangerous at the beginning of the day. And right on the top left, you can see we have a little weight meter, battery, and our sprint bar. So it takes energy to sprint, as you can see. And yeah, this is a lake. A lot of people fall in it for some reason. I don't know how, but I've only fell in it like 3 times. There's also another lake over there. Yeah, you just die if you fall in. You can't swim in this game. But bada boom, bada boom. We are at a total of $77. And you can recharge your flashlight right here. Unfortunately, we have to go back in because we need more money. Oh. We have friend now. So this guy, I can't really look up at him, but he hops on your head. Like so. And every once in a while, he'll try to flap his wings and take you away. You know how, like, the eagles? What bird likes to take shiny objects back to their nest? I don't know exactly off the top of my head, but one of the birds does that. So that's what they kind of do. They're like, I like you. I'm going to take you. Although, unfortunately, I am too light for him to take me. That being said, if more than one of these guys, a lot of these little guys will spawn around. He's just gonna go his own way. We're gonna go this way. Okay, we've come in the main entrance. Oh, it's all over. This is one of those loot rooms I was talking about. Man, we're hitting the jackpot. Okay, this is a 2-handed item. Oh, we even have more stuff there. So we're gonna wanna run on out of here, set this outside. They're just like the loot bug. Oh, this guy. Stop it. There are... Oh, this guy scared me. There's like almost like a Slenderman enemy. Okay, we don't want to drain our battery too much. Gotta be careful. If we die, all the items on our ship get taken as well. Quick peek. There's a fire exit down there. If we get cornered. That's one nice thing about this map. Hate that sound. Is, there's a lot, if you get cornered, there's a lot of exits. So the 2-handed items, we cannot... We're gonna turn this off. Okay, which one of these is worth more? 49? Oh, they're worth identical. We're making good money. Granted. We gotta run back. It is very... If you even start slipping on the edge of this thing, you're dead, pretty much. That's a Manticoil. I don't think they're really an enemy. I've never had issues with them. You can read all this creature data. Oh. I heard an enemy. That's an enemy right there. They're a problem. That is a baboon hawk. They're very territorial. And, get away from me. Okay. Charge this here. We'll leave this here. So the baboon hawks. How many are you? Is there just one of you? We might be... If there's just one, we might be able to go back. So, excuse me, pardon me, sir. I don't want to deal with you. There can be dogs out now. Dogs they're called blind dogs. They can't see. They will yeet themselves at you at Mach speed if they hear you. So that's kind of why I try to be quiet after 5 p.m. It's not super difficult to avoid them, but things can always go wrong. If they do hear you, they're very difficult to evade. Oh, that. So, I was mentioning earlier that there's enemies that can take your loot. That baboon hawk took that engine that we left there. Now, they'll have a nest. Oh, there he is. Hopefully it's not a different one. We want to be a little bit stealthy if we can help it. We just need to get back to our ship. I kind of go in search mode. Okay, we're fine. Okay, we're good. Good news. I think we got enough money to survive and leave and all the above. Oh, a new enemy just spawned as we're leaving. You heard a few thumps there? That was a giant, a forest giant. I don't think that's their official names, but they're giants that they basically roam the map. If they see you, they're line of sight based, they will instantly come mark you. They'll eat you alive and you'll die. Now, they're pretty hard to avoid. They're invincible to players. You cannot kill them. I think you might be able to kill them with an Easter egg. I mentioned that. They have a chance to explode. Now, unfortunately, we're not done. We have one more day until the quota, and then we get to go to the company. The company is really good. I do like March, especially as single player. Being cornered in single player could literally just be the end of your life. We are going to buy a shovel. This will at least give us the chance to fight back. Now you start with $60, the flashlight costs $15. All of the money that you get from selling towards the quota, you get to keep. And there's giant pumpkins. Don't ask why, I'm not really entirely sure. But we just kind of wait here for a second. I actually want to move a little bit so we don't get crushed by the ship when it lands. But just fixing something here on the side. Boom. There we go. Waiting for this old thing to drop. There we go. Okay, so shovels. We're gonna move this closer to the flashlight. This is the primary melee weapon in Lethal Company. It's a wumpush. A wump and a wump. Now, shovels, there are other melee weapons. They aren't any better or worse. But the shovel is the lightest. You can find stop signs and yield signs inside the facility. Now, this is a very bad and unlucky occurrence, is 2 fire exits. So basically every fire exit of the map is in this room. That's not good. That is really not good, because the whole point of these is you can escape. Okay, this is the worst one. This is the one that's closest to the ship. We're gonna drop this out here because it's heavy and it's two-handed. One of the things about Lethal Company is all the items you hold have a weight. Hello? Anybody there? I'm gonna wump you with a shovel. Okay, which exit do we want to take? So we found a gold bar. Well, gold bars are the most valuable item in the game. But they are also the heaviest. So we weigh 106 pounds. We basically don't move. Now, this is a death sentence later on in the game when you literally can't move. Because when you're walking back to the ship, you're completely vulnerable. And yes, you can drop your items and run, but they'll usually be stolen. So getting this back to the ship early in the day is a godsend. If only we could move faster than a mile an hour. I was going to say a mile a minute, but that really doesn't make sense, does it? I don't know if you're still lurking, Okara, but how is your Fortnite runs going? I know you're probably getting them dubs. I wonder what this what the theme for the new Fortnite season is. I didn't really play much this season. The last season, I mean. I don't play a whole lot of Fortnite, like I mentioned in the past, but sometimes it's a fun game to play with friends. Now, I'd love to just leave now, but it'd be bad if we didn't even check the main entrance. One of the things we may be lucky enough to find is a beehive on the way in. Now, if we found a beehive, that would be real good. I haven't really found too many... Oh god, we got these guys again. If 2 or 3 of them jump on your head, you just start flying uncontrollably. And they love to make you fall in a pit. But we do want to leave... Oh, that's... Hi. Don't make me whump you. Fine. You guys are too cute. You can stay. Oh, you can see they're trying. They're trying. Whoa. I'm so sorry. I can't let you kill me. Okay. Sounds relatively safe off the bat. Famous last words, however. Sorry, that little guy. There's definitely going to be a threat in here somewhere, though. Now, mind you, just because we have a shovel doesn't mean we're safe. Like, I'd argue that, I'd argue that, like, having a shovel, I'm just trying to think of, like, how good it actually serves you. Okay. Luckily, no one stole our engine this time. Okay, then. That's a problem. Oh, that's an even bigger problem. We're a little screwed here. So, I mentioned the Bracken earlier. The Bracken is right through that door. He's kind of camping us. So let me explain the Bracken. The Bracken... excuse me? What did we just hear? It's kind of like we're playing Five Nights at Freddy's right now. You got the 3 always. Let's close the door. Don't think we have a door here. The Bracken is very shy. He does not like to be looked at. He will charge you if you look at him. If you don't look at... Or if you look at him too long. So... Oh, yep, we just saw him there again. Pretty sure. He'll kind of peek at you a little bit. He'll follow behind you. And, when you look away, he'll sneak up and try to snap your neck and take you back to his Bracken room. That's the room I mentioned earlier. But, the goal for... The way to counteract the Bracken is you need to be constantly looking around, and when you see him... You need to, like, peek at him, and, he'll go back. He'll run away, because he's like, ah. But if you stare at him, like, if you meet eye contact and you stare for, like, longer than 3 seconds, he'll just rush you and insta-kill you. It is not really possible to beat the Bracken with a shovel. You just have to kind of play his game. He usually stands in the darkness. Yep, there he is again. He looks like a bush. And you have to play his game. There is a shotgun you can loot off of another enemy in the game called Nutcracker. Let's see, is it safe outside? Not safe! Not safe! Not safe at all! Okay. We should be dead, but we're not. Okay. We need to let them cool off a little bit. We're gonna give up on this engine because it's way too heavy. Surprised we haven't been bum rushed by another enemy. Usually there's like 4 to 6 inside. Hi. You're gone now, right? I played your game. That is a Bracken. What are the odds we can finagle our way out of here? Probably not very likely, but we may die instantly when we come outside the store. Ah, hey, you want this engine? Yeah. I didn't want that anyways. We do have a limited amount of time. The ship will leave without us if we don't leave. Son of a bitch. No one heard that, right? No one heard that? Good. What's happening? It's giving me the, every time you see a monster for the first time, you get a screen glare and a sound effect, and it gave me that, and I didn't see anything. We're gonna get a warning. Oh, there's Bracken again. I'm surprised we've been able to hold out. There's a lot of enemies that don't have games like this where you can just hold out. And some of them can appear on this map even. Like that loot bug's least of our problems. The Bracken's probably just chilling on the other side of that wall there. He'll give it a peek every once in a while. Okay. What can happen is if we leave, the Bracken may get confident coming in the room, and when we come in the door, he may just insta-kill us. Please be gone, Mr. Giant. Just to make sure. We were so close. I went the wrong way. We lost the game. The game ends right now. That was... We almost clutched it. If I didn't start going the wrong way around that bend, we would have been fine. Yeah, that's game. But... we can go see the company.
Report to the company building.
The company's not gonna be happy that we can't afford the
You
payouts.
have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use
Let's,
the quota
show
to
everyone
meet
the company real
highway to
quick.
the company building.
So this is the company. We got some shipping containers. This is our friend, the company. Hey boss, I just want to let you know I didn't get the items you wanted. I hope that's fine. Boss, are you there? Boss? I know you were, I know I was really doing a bad job. I just really want to ring this bell, you know. I just feel really bad that I didn't get the items you requested. I mean, I know you're mad. Ah! And that's Lethal Company. So yeah, That's game. It's if you press the bell too many times, the company kills you. That is the company. I just wanted to demo that for the first episode. We may do more Lethal Company in the future, but just need to look for something to pass the time. And now, since we failed to meet the quota,
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
whoa, we get ejected. Honestly, I'd rather do that than have to deal with any of the monsters in the game. Well, we almost took 10,000 steps. And that was Lethal Company. That is all I really feel like doing today. Let's see. Oh, we had I accidentally got kicked off of Twitch chat for a little bit, and I see we got a inappropriate chatter. Ban. Problem solved. I knew no one would ever watch me for anything else, just to spot me or spam me. Well, what now? Let's get our thing over here. Let's plan out real quick what games we'll play next time. Let me open up our notepad document. Please tell me I have it still. Oh no, did it not save? Oh no, it's over here. Perfect. Okay. So we've got our game list here. Let's see what game we are going to play next. Oh, you guys might want to see the PDF. I just called this a PDF. Let me move Sonkev real quick. I think we can do. Although Sonkev's not moving with this. Why is Sonkev not moving with this? Oh, that's why Sonkev's not moving. Okay, we do that. Nope, Sonkev's still not moving. Can we have Sonkev move? There we go. We're going to be over here now for a little bit. Then we're going to have Sonkev do a 180 flip, exclamation point 180. We're going to flip. That's not how we want to flip. Everybody do the flip. Except let's just flip the right way. We're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Okay, so we're kind of looking the right way. So, we also can't see anything. We need to find a game to play. Sonic 06. We played through Sonic's story. Got a few of these that we were looking at now that we've got the capture card. I was having an issue with the capture card though. My GPU does not have any HDMI slots for it, so I'd have to unplug a monitor for the stream, which is completely fine. It's annoying, but workaroundable. They don't really make DisplayPort adapters. So we've got a few options here. I really like the Shadows of Doubt that I believe Okara showed me. Papers, Please would be fun. Viewfinder definitely looked... Stray definitely seemed like something. And Okara wanted to play Fortnite sometime. But I think... Let's see. Pull up Lethal Company here real quick. Not really Lethal Company, Steam. Let's see, how much did Shadows of Doubt cost? I think it was like $20. Yeah, $20. Had very good reviews. It looked really fun. I'm just reading the description of it here. We probably do that. And I'm gonna end the YouTube stream because we're not really